we want to go now to Next Up, where we highlight the entrepreneurs and founders moving the needle for our economy, markets, technology, and our bellies. Rooted Fare is an up-and-coming condiment company rooted in the spirit of entrepreneurship and its rich Chinese heritage. Founded by childhood best friends who are second-generation Chinese Americans, the startup makes unique spreads that draw upon that bicultural identity. And they're also delicious. Hedy Yu is co-founder of Rooted Fare, and she joins us now from Los Angeles. Hedy, thank you for joining us. Most startups try to solve for a specific problem, and one problem that you encountered was going away to college and missing your food and your culture. Now, briefly explain how you turned that rite of passage into a company.
Absolutely. So, like you said, this was very much rooted in my own experience of kind of not feeling like I belonged on campus and just growing up in a world that celebrated the all-American girl. That's all I really wanted to be, but I found that I was leaving my Chinese heritage behind, and I myself wanted a product like this that had these classic, traditional Chinese flavors that I loved, but I yearned to have it in my everyday life in a way that already complemented my modern lifestyle. And so it really just started with us wanting something like this, and we made the product, we tasted it, we loved it, we shared it with our friends and family, and they loved it just as much as we did. And so they said, why don't you try, selling it at a pop-up, see if other people will buy it, and they did, and that's kind of how it all started. It all started from folks also loving it as much as we did.
Now we're looking at pictures of your first product that you launched, which is the Black Sesame Crunchy Butter. This is basically the same black sesame paste tucked inside tangyuan, which is a Chinese dessert of glutinous rice balls that's served hot in water. I looked at the ingredients of your butter, and there's no butter, right? Yet you use the word butter in the name. So I'm curious why you made that decision.
Yes, so very much because we wanted it to be recognizable to folks. So, this Chinese dessert is something I grew up with that is close to my heart, but growing up in America, so was peanut butter. And so this spread is very much just freshly roasted and ground black sesame seeds, some peanuts ground together. And so that's why we called it a butter.
I am curious, Hedy, when you talk about sort of building this business and expanding the reach of these products here, are you trying to appeal to customers like yourself, effectively Chinese Americans or other people who sort of miss or feel like they are not sort of represented on some of these store shelves? Or do you also have ambitions to maybe expand this to folks who've maybe never even tasted something like this sesame butter or some of these other products that we've shown up there on the screen?
Yeah, great question. So I really wanted to make this for my community, for people like me who really yearn for these flavors and find belonging and connection with it. But I've also found this is a great way to actually bring people and invite them into our universe as well. Just as, a dining table and food is the great equalizer and connector, we found that a lot of people have resonated with our story, even if they're not Chinese American or, don't even come from a different background, immigrant background. And so this is something that, Benny Blanco, he's a music producer, he included us in one of his favorite things in his new cookbook. We're also loved by, Chinese grandpas and grandmas. Everybody can enjoy this flavor with us.
What's the sort of a plan when you talk about trying to get, I know you can buy this directly from you, but what's the plan to get this into more retail stores?
Yes, I love it. Great question. We're going to slowly grow our e-commerce platform first. We feel like this connection with customers is really special and we want to really stay connected with them. So e-commerce is the way we're going to go. We also have limited edition stuff on our website that we're going to kind of keep there until we're able to scale. But we've started to kind of go across the country in these really gourmet and special mom and pop shops. And we're also in Bristol Farms in Southern California, and we hope to just continue our reach locally in Southern California and broaden until we're in stores everywhere so everyone can enjoy us.
I have 2 words or 3 words: dorm dining halls. I think that might be a good next step, given that you were in college when you discovered that this is something that would help you get over your homesickness.